Hmm. Yeah! Yeah! Ladies and gentlemen, welcome. How are you? I'm JB Taylor, Walkout Sports Talk. Woo! We got a good one today. We got a good one. I cannot wait for it to start. Yeah. Hey Jacob, how you doing, man? How you doing, good sir? Oh man, this can be an absolute barn burner, folks. A really, really good one, and I'm excited for it. I am excited for it. It's gonna be fun. It's gonna be entertaining. Hold on one second. Let me just tweak this real quick. Okay, there we go. Since they're beating the Bucks and you're just chilling, there you go. That's how you do it. That's how you do it. Hey, Darkness, how you doing? This is gonna be fun. I can't wait for this to start. Needs to hurry up and get going. Doing all right? Nice. Nice, 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 nice. Just need to hurry up and get going. I need it. I need it. I need it. It's gonna be great. It's gonna be fantastic. Hey Daniel, how is your Saturday, guys? How you doing? How you doing? Doing all right? Need Baltimore to lose somehow? I really, really want the Texans to pull off the upset. I think that would be fan diggity tastic. I think that'd be dope as hell. And honestly, that's who I'm rooting for. I'm rooting for the Texans. Hey GW, how you doing, man? Rooting for the Texans. Gonna be an interesting one. Gonna be Chico. Where you at, Chico? It'll be fun. Last time these two teams faced was earlier in the season. Neither quarterback really had their best game. Stroud was sacked 5 times. Jackson 4. It didn't go well, but it's really a tale of two very different teams for a multitude of reasons. So I'm rooting for Texans too, even though they are rivals. Same, same mundo. It's gonna be something. It's gonna be something. Um, both these quarterbacks are playing incredibly good football. Um, yeah, man, it's gonna be fun. The over under is 43 and a half. Both these both these quarterbacks are red hot. Stroud over 4,000 passing yards. Um, Jackson nearly has 4K. Um, he's at 36-78, 24 touchdowns, 7 interceptions. Um, they're just white hot. This is an intriguing game for a multitude of reasons. We're gonna have the debut of recently acquired Dalvin Cook. I mean, recently acquired. Um, Marlon Humphrey's down. The Ravens cornerback. Mark Andrews is out. Last I saw for this game, the impactful tight end for the Ravens, and for Houston, Jerry Hughes is out. So maybe bounce streams today. Totally understandable. Lots of good content creators. Lots of good folks going back and forth, or go back and forth. Lots of good folks doing their thing. So totally understandable. This is the second time the number one Baltimore has earned the number one seed. Um, they did it 4 years ago. Lost the playoff opener at home to Tennessee. Jackson threw 365 yards, ran for 143, but he also turned the ball over 3 times in that game, which is what the Houston Texans are going to try and do again this game. Mika Ryans preaches turnovers. That's what he wants you to do. He wants you to turn that rock over. Either one of these teams are going to lose to Buffalo. I don't know about that. I don't know. I don't know. I don't know. Buffalo is playing really good ball, but I think they're susceptible to the upset, and I think Buffalo loses this time around. Hey, Salvador, I think they lose. Um, Kansas City. Um, yeah. Texans were tied fifth in the NFL in turnover with a plus 10 turnover differential. That continued in the wild card game where they had two interceptions for touchdowns against Cleveland. Um, Cleveland is by no means the Ravens, so can they force that pressure again? We'll see. Um, Baltimore tied for first in turnover margin this season at plus uh, 12. So we shall see what happens. It's going to be interesting. It's going to be fun. Both these teams are in their stride offensively and defensively. Um, Offensively and defensively, they're in their stride. They're in their zone. They're playing their best possible ball. So it's going to be an intriguing one for sure. According to ESPN matchup predictor, though, the Ravens take it easily 83.5% to 16.5% in favor of the Ravens. So we shall see. We shall see. Joe Buck, Troy Aikman are on the call. But today it's me. I'm looking forward to Nico Collins. I'm looking forward to Zay Flowers. I'm looking forward to seeing what Dalvin Cook's going to do for the Ravens. I can't wait to see this defense of the Texans led by Will Anderson Jr. I mean, how about it? How about it? A rookie on offense and a rookie on defense leading the way for the Texans. It'll be a good time, folks. Oh, Dr. Pepper. Yeah. Kickoff is at 4:30. Ravens are 6-3 at home, 4-4 on the road for the Texans. Interesting. I wonder. I wonder just how the Ravens had to adjust their offense with the loss of Andrews. You have more RPOs because they've lost two running backs, so they've had to switch things up already. Now Dalvin Cook comes in. I don't think I can remember a team having a player debut in an important postseason game. Certainly that hasn't happened, at least in a while. Whew. Texans are 0-4 in the divisional round, including a loss to Baltimore in January of 2012. Houston Oilers, though, played in the AFC Championship game, but their last appearance was 44 years ago. Woo-wee! Hot diggity damn. Okay. 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 Cook rushed for 1,173 yards with Minnesota last season, but did not do much with the Jets in 15 games. Kind of iffy situation, like over there with the Jets. Like, can you really put that all on him? I mean, QB turmoil, not the best situation in general. He's splitting carries with another running back. Hey, TKG. Looking forward to seeing John Mechie the third. He had career high 44 receiving yards in a win over Cleveland last week. Been through a lot last couple years, so 44 yards doesn't seem like a lot, but it's big for him. And let's see if he can't capitalize on that, build on it. Help out Nico Collins. Help out Nico Collins. All right. What's the over under again? Let me see. Let me go and look. Go and look. The over under again. 43 and a half, if I'm not mistaken. Let me see. Hey, tickets are as low as $110 if you can make it on time. You only have 8 minutes. Yeah, over under is 43 and a half. Baltimore with the 9.5 negative 9.5 spread. So okay, here it is. Yep, Houston plus 9.5. Raven minus 9.5. The over under again 43 and a half. The money line for the Texans is plus 350. So you can make a fair bit of money if you bet on them. The Ravens are negative 440. So ESPN and Vegas are like the Ravens are not only gonna win this, but they're gonna win it handedly. And I, for one, say you should never, ever count out the out for blood Houston Texans, led by rookie head coach D'Amico Ryans, rookie quarterback C.J. Stroud, and rookie defense sensation Will Anderson Jr. Yeah. Oh man, I remember when these two teams first faced off. It was an ugly, ugly situation. People thought, oh boy, CJ Stroud sacked what 5 times? I think is what I said earlier. Woo, he's in for a long season. Then he turns out to be one of the best rookie quarterbacks in a long, long time, if not ever. 4,000 plus passing yards. Wicked. Absolutely wicked. It's cold outside, folks. It's cold outside in Baltimore. Yeah, cold outside. Very cold. Packed stadium, as you would expect. Kickoff coming right up. Can't wait for this. This is going to be a good one. Just a few minutes, folks. Just a few minutes. Girl. Inactives for the Texans: Case Keenum, Tierre Tart, Eric Sauber, Jerry Hughes, and Nick Broker. Inactives for the Ravens: Delshon Phillips, Josh Johnson, Tylan Wallace, Sam Mustipher, Marlon Humphrey, and as of today, Mark Andrews. So 28 degrees in Baltimore. I wonder though what it feels like. It's 28, but what does it feel like? Okay. Real Phil is 22. It's 28. Real Phil is 22. Okay. Okay. That's not as bad as I thought it was going to be. I honestly thought it was going to be a lot worse than that. Hey, Laura. Just buy one. That's the best way, Laura. Um, we don't get too many gifteds around here, to be honest. Best way is to buy one. The cheapest option is 99 cents. But no pressure if you can't at all. Totally get it. I appreciate you, Christopher. Appreciate you, man. It's a fun time around here. We have a good time. Fun, good times. It's a bit wild. It's a bit weird. But we have a good time. Man, come on, let's get this game going. This is gonna be fun. This is gonna be fun. I wish both these teams were fully healthy, but even with how they are, they're still dynamic, fantastic teams. Kansas City Chiefs versus 49ers was my Super Bowl. Okay. Mine is still Ravens, Niners. I honestly would love like a Texans Packers. That'd be dope. Or a Lions Ravens. That'd be kind of dope. Um, but we'll see. Who wins today? Who wins? Let me know what you have. Who you have winning in the chat. Let me know. Let me know. I have the Houston Texans. I think Houston's gonna pull the upset. That's what I'm hoping for. I'm hoping for an upset. That's what I really really want. Because my team, the Indianapolis Colts, are out of it, and as I've said before, when my team's out of it, I crave chaos. So let's get this chaos train a chugging. Big Texas Rangers fan. There you go. Hey, GG's in the World Series. GG's. We are so close, guys. So close. So close. Can't wait till Mama chokes again and is 1-4 in the playoffs. Yeah, so far he's not really proven exceptional in the playoffs. This Ravens team though feels different. They feel special. Um, we'll see. We shall see. We shall see. We shall see. Okay, here's my next team. Yeah, we had a fun run. We had an exceptionally fun run. Very unexpected, but it's not the end. We actually got better in the off season. We actually went out and spent money, which surprised me. Not it didn't surprise me a lot, but I guess with how much we spent, kind of surprised me. Has 3 touchdowns and 5 interceptions in the playoffs. Yeah, his track record is not great. Not great at all. At all. Yeah, the last time they were the number one seed, he turned the ball over 3 times. Thought it was snowing in Baltimore a little bit, just a little bit, not a whole lot. These Texas for the Bengals team that went to the Super Bowl. I honestly wouldn't be surprised if they keep on this hot train. It's special. It's special. But they've proven so far that they aren't a fluke. But this really is their first big test when you think about it. This is their first big test, huge test. This is a tall mountain to climb. These Baltimore Ravens. It's gonna be interesting. It'll be fun. But Ravens are without Marlon Humphrey. Mark Andrews is down. Dalvin Cook, um, recently signed, is making his debut for the Ravens today. Yeah, absolutely. What's everybody's score? Yeah, yeah. What's everybody's score and what's everybody's pick? I have the Texans. I have the Texans winning. The over under is 43.5. So how much? Not just a few inches, Jacob. Um, not that much. 43.5. I'm going to say 28 Texans, 24 Ravens. So the over. 41-27 Houston. That's very, very possible. Very, very possible. Just the Texans are clicking in every facet. Um, so Houston and the Ravens are they're just clicking, man. They're just clicking. But the Texans, when they're at their best, they're forcing the turnovers, and Jackson has proven he can turn the ball over in important playoff games. But this is a different beast today. He's been playing really clean, really, really clean football. So we shall see. There you go, Jacob. Getting pizza for the second game tonight? Nice. I don't know what I'm going to do for the game tonight. I had Taco Bell yesterday, so I won't be getting any kind of fast food. I think I'll just be I don't know. I don't know. I just have a hamburger. To be honest with you. I just have a hamburger. Kickoff is right around the corner. Yeah, Texans preach turnovers and they get the job done. They had two defensive touchdowns against Cleveland, but as I said earlier, this is the Ravens, not the not the Cleveland Browns. It's Jackson, not Flacco. So we shall see. We shall see. Hit that like, hit that subscribe. Got more football coming up. Got more football. Gonna be some basketball on the channel, some hockey. I'm gonna have Crazy Dog over. We're gonna do some of those sports. If there's something halfway interesting, with the Olympics, I'll do some of that. And the Texans are gonna have the ball first. And we got preseason baseball right around the corner, so and I will be calling that. Better fucking believe it. And we have kickoff. There will be a delay between my call and what you're seeing, so please no spoilers. And the Texans in their white unis, blue helmets, take the field. Against the Browns, 76% completion percentage for Stroud, 274 passing yards, 3 touchdowns. 58 degrees, Lord. I heard could be a muddy, nasty. Well, now they're saying it's 27. It feels like 13. Okay. I heard it's gonna be nasty over there. Could be a good football game. Two backs in the backfield. Goes up top, ball snap, hand off Singletary. Looking for a hole, can't find one. Dropped, I think, for a loss. I believe for a loss. Okay, no gain. Clowney and Harrison in on the play. Tunzel is in the game. He took a last time out. Good to see him out there. Go back in the backfield. Ball snap. Look like Texan jump. Throws right near. Okay. Wow. Darby did a great job getting a hand in there and slapping that down. I thought maybe he'd have enough time to slip in front of Collins there, get himself a pick 6, but no dice. 3rd and 10, 14-21 in the first. Receiver in motion. Single back, ball snap, pressure. Stroud scrambles. He's on the move, slides. Oh, actually, shoulder dive to the 30. Gain of 7. Nice job by Stroud, not panicking in the pressure. He kind of slipped a little bit, so it looked like he panicked, but it was just really smooth. He just waited for it to collapse a little bit more, and then boom, took off. We're gonna have a punt here. It's gonna be Devin Duvernay. His longest is 70 on a return, so watch out for him. Punts off, and he's down. Punter's down. We shall see. We shall see. No, Duvernay gets it. Takes it for just past the 20. No flag. That punter went down. Surprised there was no call. Windy where I live, 16 mile an hour. Ooh, damn, Lord. Damn. 3,678 passing yards for Jackson in the regular season, 24 touchdowns. 821 rushing yards, 5 touchdowns. 28.4 points per game for the Ravens, 156 and a half rushing yards per game. Can they do that with Cook? Can they get this running game going with Cook? 2 receivers up, 2 down, single back in the backfield. Ball snap, handoff. No, Jackson's going to keep it. Design run, a little stutter step, and he gets a nice little chunk of yards there. Okay. Not bad, good sir. Not bad. Not bad. Not bad. The gain of 8. Okay. We like it. Single back in the backfield. 2 receivers up, 1 down, ball snap. Jackson looking under pressure. Pops back, throws on his back foot, throws a dart. Caught by Flowers. 8-yard gain there. No panic. Plant your foot and throw. Good shit. Petrie on the tackle. That was really kind of a sidearm sling. That was a really good throw by Jackson. Nice route by Flowers. Kind of hooked back. Here's Cook. Rushed outside. Fullback leading. Actually, that was Hill. Excuse me. Gain of a yard tackle by Rankins. A little pitch. Single back, 2 receivers down. Ball snap. Texans, a little bit of pressure here. Line holds. Jackson rolls down anyway. Gets to the 40, stops, starts, gets a first down. Hey, Jared. Can I wait until it warms up next week? Going to jump up to the 60s? Damn, GW. Yeah, that's the little tease. Like, oh, you think it's going to be okay? And then boom. Jackson has an interesting style. Towards the end of his run, he kind of slows and gets the little juke steps going. Nervous for Niners tonight? Doubt it. I don't doubt it. 65 scrambles for Jackson. 441 scramble yards. 10:57 in the first. 3 seconds to get this ball off. Single back in the backfield. 1. Handoff. Nope. Play action. Jackson looking. Throws. Middle. Caught. First down. That's Beckham. Gain of 12. Ravens and Niners tonight. There you go. Good drive. Good opening drive by the Ravens here. 23 for high today. I don't know what my high is supposed to be. It's 17 right now. Receiver in motion, single back in the backfield, hand off. No, Jackson keeps it himself. Man, he's really good at that fake. Great shoestring tackle by Harris. Negative 2 yards. Great heads up play. Way not to panic. I tell you, Jackson's really, really good at that play fake. 2nd and 12. Hill did a great job of selling it too. He had the arms up and he went into the fray there. Not afraid to get hit on that. To sell it. 2nd and 12, 9:37 in the first. Flyers in motion. He doesn't drop down too much. Single back. Like trips down. Ball snap. Jackson's looking. Pump fakes. Throws right. Ooh. Good coverage. Incomplete short right to Edwards. I think Edwards wanted a flag there because it was there's some action there. 3rd and 12. 2 of 3, 20 yards and 11 yards rushing for Jackson. 3rd and 12. 9:24 in the first. Ball snap. Jackson looking. Throws right. Caught. Gonna be short of the first down. That was Bateman on the catch. What do you do if you're the Ravens here? Do you go for it? Nope. You want the Ravens to lose? Me too. Just because chaos. I love chaos. We're going to see Justin Tucker, 32 and 37 this year. That's 87%. His longest is 50. This is from 53, and the wind is coming this way. We shall see. Ball snap holds good. Kick is good. Right down the middle. Ravens start the scoring with 3. Yeah, I'm all about that chaos. All about that chaos. The only little bit of chaos I don't want is the 49ers to lose. I think that team deserves the Super Bowl. They are just really, really great on all, just from all facets. They're just fantastic. Absolutely fantastic. So far, so good. Ravens with an impressive opening drive. Texans stalled out fairly quickly. But that won't be the story of the day. Yeah, 49ers will dog walk everyone in front of them. We shall see. We shall see. They got to get past these Packers. I think they will, but knock on wood. I don't want to jinx them. You never know. You never know. You never know. Sorry. I had to check something real quick. Yeah. That. I got no popcorn, but I need some popcorn. Got Skyflakes though. And chips. And chips. And chips. And chips and chips and chips. So far, so good. Great job by the Houston Texans there, standing up and not, yes, sir, Jacob, and not letting these Ravens score. It's interesting that they gave up 9 yards when the Ravens needed 12. Can't cut it close that often. Can't cut it close every time. You don't want to play with fire that often. Is what I'm trying to say. Too often. Too often. I can speak. I can speak correctly. I know English. I can on my PC, Jacob. I'll never give up my YouTube. Every year, I'm always like, I'll tough it out. I'll make it through, and I never do. They're just so. YouTube is just so just annoying with how many fucking ads they run. They make you get that shit. Good on them for, you know, knowing how to annoy people, I guess. Fucking hell. Tucker's gonna kick off. There you go, Jacob. They do have a good. They do have a Good music selection. I like all of it. That was a 65-yard kickoff by Tucker. Yeah, yo. 8:36 left in this first. Both teams with all three timeouts. It's 1st and 10. Single back in the backfield. Two receivers up, one down. Ball snap. Play action. Stroud looking. Throws middle. Caught at the 30. That's Singletary with the first down. 11-yard gain. Pushed out of bounds by Queen. Can you hear my TV? Hopefully not. Because I can barely hear it. 8:16 in the first. 60 sacks this season for the Ravens. Tied franchise record that they set in 06. Defense knows how to bring the pressure. Single back. Ball snap. Handoff. Singletary stops and starts. Rushes middle. And he's brought down by three. Three Ravens. Actually, that was a trio tackle, but they only gave credit to Madubuike. I butchered that. And Washington. I guess it was only 2-man effort. The third guy kind of that was nearly a botched snap. Good job by Stroud to maintain composure there. Single back, ball snap, throw right side, ooh, and snuffed out immediately. Throws to Collins. He got 3. Hey Ashton, got 3. 7-10 in the first. Woo! 3rd and 8. 7:04 in this first clip. I have my real good headphones on and I cannot hear your TV. Okay. Trips up top, duos down, empty backfield. A little bit of hurry up offense here. Ball snap. Ravens bring the pressure. Stroud feeling it. He scrambles, throws deep along the sideline, comes back for a first down. What a catch by Singletary. 26-yard gain. Heads up play by Stroud. He threw a kind of a wobbly duck there, but it got the job done. Great concentration by both Stroud and Singletary. And snap, but we got a flag. We got 2 games, 3 different streams for both games, so 6 total in dirt bike racing tonight. Today's gonna be a fun day, Ashton. You are. Fall start. Texans, you got a busy ass schedule. Damn. Damn. That was Tunzel. Yep, he just beat the snap. 1st and 15, 6 minutes in this first. Ball snap. Stroud looking, throws right side. That's caught by his big tight end, and he's tackled while he's out of bounds. That is a flag. Schultz with the catch. No flag, though. He was well out of bounds when he was thrown down by Queen. Surprised that wasn't called. That was a 9-yard, excuse me. What are you doing, Chico? ESPN's saying that is a 9-yard gain, but excuse me, sir, you are mistaken. It's 2nd and 6. Chico booty bump my camera. What are you doing, big dog? 2nd and 6. Yeah, it was a 9-yard gain. Excuse me, because of the penalty. Quick snap. Actually, a quick throw after the snap. And under pressure, Stroud throws it away, and they're wanting a grounding penalty, intentional grounding penalty. Yeah, I mean he's clearly like in the white along the sideline, and he was brought down with Schultz. So, and now we got a flag. Two flags on this drive. They were able to overcome ish that first one, that false start, but yeah, there was no one within like 15, 20 yards of Stroud there. No, Jared. No. I saw the trailer and that was enough for me. That was enough for me. That was good. Oh my gosh, this guy has a full bird mask. It's wow. Third and six. It's well, obviously it's a raven. His whole head's a raven. Well, a, a raven head. Third and 16. That was interesting. Do they sell those in the merch shop? And we got a flag. Do the Ravens jump or was it the Texans? Every Raven is adamant it's the Texas line that jumped, and I think it was. No, Jared, it was horrible, and it's on the Texans. This young team is imploding. When Watson's nuts from SNL does the wild series of flips in the air to get into the car, I was like, I'm good. That's just idiotic. That's just idiotic. Third and 21. I think they're feeling the heat a little bit. GW. Empty backfield set. Ravens bring the heat. Stroud steps up, throws deep along the sideline. He had Collins there, but there was no route to get open. Fourth and 21. Ravens step up the pressure. They clamp down. Those Texans started to look fairly competent. Good job by Stroud, at least getting out of the pocket and getting the ball out. UK brought Stroud down after the throw. Fourth and 21. It's going to be a punt. I think nerves kind of played in there, played a factor there. We're gonna have a fair catch at the 10. This could have been the Colts. I don't think we'd have made it this far, to be honest. Just to be fair, I think we made it as far as we were supposed to. Next year, watch out. 5:02 in the first. Favorite? Well, we share the same favorite, Jared. The same favorite. Back scratcher. Back scratcher. We share the same favorite. The big unit, Randy Johnson. That drive, 7 plays, 28 yards, 3 minutes, 34 seconds taken off the clock. When I said fairly competent, that's what I meant. There was plenty of positives, but way too many negatives on that drive. Way too many. Now the Ravens come out with 3 on the board, with momentum, pretty decent field position. We shall see what they do. Along with Celtics lost to the Nuggets, we had to lose a game at home. Hey, if you're gonna lose to a team, lose to the Nuggets. They are pretty good. Hit that like, folks. Hit that subscribe. We got more football later on today. Yes, we do. Yes, we do. Yeah. Yeah. Just like the video. Appreciate you. Jared, appreciate you. John Smalls, GW, he was awesome. He was awesome. Greg Maddox was another favorite of mine. I really liked watching him. John Smalls was fun. Tom Glavine, too. A lot of fun. A lot of fun. Tim Wakefield, the knuckleballer. I always got a kick out of knuckleballers. Tim Wakefield, R.A. Dickey, the whole championship team. Yep. Yep. Jim Harbaugh's in attendance. Braving the cold. Not in a press box either. Single back in the backfield. Can't get him in the press box? What the fuck? Receiver in motion. Single back in the backfield. Hand off. Rush. Middle. Gain of a couple. That was Edwards from the shotgun. Gain of 4. Rankins on the tackle. Actually learned how to throw a knuckleball. Me too. It's not very good. Not very good. We're going to see Hill in the backfield here. Edwards and Hill both getting the ball, but you're going to have I love you. You already had a stream shadow. Fuck you. Hand off Hill, rush up the middle. Not much there. Gain of 4. We're going to see Dalvin Cook. You do the pro. Fuck no. Fuck the Pro Bowl. J.K. Dobbins towards Achilles week 1 out for the season. Keaton Mitchell, who was coming on pretty big, for his ACL in week 15. It's never been good, Jared. The only time it was ever good was when fucking what's his name for the then Redskins, Sean Taylor, I believe, just absolutely lit somebody up. That's the only time it was good. Ball snap, Jackson under pressure, rolling out, flag on the play, throw deep downfield, nearly a one-headed catch. Yeah, Sean Taylor played all out every time he was on the field, and he lit somebody up. I can't remember who it was, but yeah, that's the only time it was ever good. Who's this flag going to be on? That the intended target, by the way, was Zay Flowers. Penalties on Simpson for offensive holding. 3:28 left in the first. But they definitely had. I mean, there's been some big moments. Jeff Saturday taking his final snap with Peyton Manning, literally switching teams, uh, the NFC over to the AFC. That was pretty cool. And we're gonna have a punt. Texans stand. So there've been some memorable moments, but and that's an ugly punt out of bounds at the 45, I think. Flag on the play. There you go, Jared. There's a flag on the play. What's going on here? Holding receiving team. Chris Boyd. That's an ugly punt. He helped that punt around a little bit. Yeah, 17. He just put a hand into 83 of the Ravens and knocked them both down. Can't do that now. Can't do that. Knuckleball is basically a non-spinning changeup. Yep. Yeah. It's hard to hit. Hard to hit. I had a baseball. My only high school baseball coach could throw one, and it wasn't a good one at all. But it was still hard to hit. Tried to hit. I tried it. Got fooled. Yep. 3:22 left in this first. 3 plays, 8 yards, a minute 40 taken off the clock on that Ravens drive. Yowza. All right, now put the commercials. Let's get going. We did get a fair few good hits on that knuckleball. That's why it wasn't a good one. All right. Get this party started. Oh, y'all already know I cannot stand commercials. I abhor them. Having popcorn chicken with barbecue sauce? Nice. Nice. I might have tacos. I don't think I just have salad. Like a salad. Salad and a baked potato. Hey, Brandon, how you doing, man? Let's go. Texans with the ball. 3:22 in the first. Back set. Two receivers down, one up. Actually, one receiver down. One tight end close to the line. Ball snap. Handoff. Singletary rush middle. Ravens pounce. No game. No game. Clock's moving. 3:08. Second and 10. Hurry up offense here. Single back. Trips down. One up. Ball. Nope. Stroud's coming to the line. Changing something. Pointing out the mic. Singletary has 3 rushes for -1, guys. Not good. Ball snap. Ravens rush. Good blocking by the line. Stroud rolls out, throws. Schultz. He came back for it, had it, and dropped it. He came back for it and had it the whole way. He just. He had it. It was right there. He had it. Yeah, that's the cold right there playing. He punches the ground in aggravation. He knew he fucked up. And he did. And he did. Third and 10. 2 minutes, 43 seconds, empty backfield set. Ravens tease and blitz. And they bring three. Quick outlet to Collins. Makes the first guy miss and wiggles his way to a first down. Nice run. Nice. Nice yak. First down. Hurry up here. Trips down, one up, single back. And the right tackle jumps. That's on Fant. 5 yards. Big time, GW. Fant just missed the timing. Today, 5 penalties for 40 yards against the Browns, 3 for 20. So already they've doubled what they did last week. That is a credit to the Ravens' pressure. Team that had a fuck ton of sacks in the season. Their franchise record tied for. They tied their 06 team. I think they had like 40. Ball, snap, throw, right, Schultz. Caught on the sidelines. Correct me if I'm wrong, but they had like. Was it 55 or 44 sacks on the season? No, it has to be more than that. Uh, Let me look it up, make sure. $60 sacks. Sorry, guys. 60 sacks. I don't need numbers. Single back to backfield, two receivers up, two down, ball snap. Ravens line holds, quick outlet to Singletary. He gets a few after. Tackled by Hamilton and Smith. Do the Texans have a chance? Absolutely. They've already doubled their penalty yardage. So that's got to stop. But they've shown they can move the ball on these Ravens. They just have to quit shooting themselves in the foot. They teased it last drive. They really moved the ball well this drive. Slowik's doing a steady enough job. They can. They just gotta calm down. Receiver in motion, play action, throw middle, nearly picked off. Nearly. It was not a the, the the play was just ugly from the jump. They had a receiver do a little wraparound. Stroud's gonna do a little fake to him, do a little pirouette, and get it to his guy. Jordan was the target, number 9, up the middle. But Stroud, I think the play happened so quick. I don't think he recognized just how much traffic was up the middle, and that was almost picked off. That was almost picked off. We tried Dorito sweet and tangy. I think so. Yeah, trips down, ball snap. Ravens. Oh, flag on the play. The Stroud just kind of threw it away. Delay game. Houston, man, come on now. I think so, Jared. I think so. This Houston team is nervous. 3rd and 13. They are nervous. 3rd and 13, 40 seconds left in this first. Single back in the backfield, receiver in motion. That's Jordan, if I'm not mistaken. No, that's not Jordan. Trips down, 1 up, ball snap. Ravens bring the pressure. Stroud rolls out. Looking, throws. At the feet of Collins, incomplete. Stall drive there. Ravens clamp down. 4th and 13. It should be within field goal range. It should be within field goal range. No, they are not. Yes, they are. Excuse me. I was looking at the ESPN's marker. And they didn't make it look like they were, but they are indeed within field goal range. This will be a 50-yarder. Wind's blowing left. Ball snap. Holds good. Kick is good. Fairbairn matches Tucker. 3-3. And favorite Doritos flavor? Oh, my favorite? Classic nacho cheese. The best version Doritos I've ever had is J. Higgs Extreme Nacho Cheese. You have that Doritos flavor, a little more crunch to the chip, and there's a little bit of spice in there too. A little bit of spice, which I like. I'll be right back. I'm gonna make myself a coffee because I'm motherfucking. Well, I have to pause in my coffee make because we have a kickoff. That's Save a Lot brand, good grocery store. Yep. And we have a return here. That's Duvernay. He gets it to the 22 before he's brought down. Yes, sir. Mine is like a Save a Lot slash Homeland or home front something. For them to be a cheap store brand, the quality is decent. Yeah, they merged with somebody. There's a little bit pricier stuff, and then there's affordable stuff. I love their 5 for 25s. I don't know if they do it where you're at, GW, but that's a game changer for me. 24 seconds left in this first. Ravens with the ball. Single back, ball snap. Jackson looking. Rush, middle. He's on the run. 40, 45 before he's brought down. He's got to not take hits like that. It wasn't severe, but he could have easily got lit up. Lit up. He easily could have got lit up, is what I'm trying to say. Chico, come on now. Stop. Stop. Booty bumping my camera. You knock that off, mister. First down and second quarter. The old man wants outside. Here, Chico. Oh, come on. Let's go outside. Go get a dog, get a cat. Come on. Yes, they do. It's a great deal. It is a great deal. I mean, the food's not the healthiest, so definitely best consumed in small portions, but it'll save you a lot of money. And I think Chico heard me say, "Don't get a dog, get a cat," because I got the eyeball. I got the eyeball. Let's see what the Ravens can do. This game, if the Texans just hadn't shot themselves in the foot 73 times, this game might be 14-3. Texans. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Goodness gracious. Hill in the backfield. Three receivers down, one up. Ball snap. Play action. Jackson under pressure. Sidearm slings it. What a job. I love Jackson's. He's multi-angled. King the second with the tackle. He's multi-angled on his throws. They're just dependent upon what he needs to do. And there he needed to get it past the defender, so he kind of stretched his body a little bit and threw his sidearm. Great throw. Great throw. That pass was to Edwards. It didn't get anything. It got a negative yard, but it was really cool. Single back, three receivers up top. It was really cool. Ball snap. Pressure. Jackson throws right, caught along the sidelines by Flowers. First down. Gain of 17. So I was going to hurry and get my coffee, but I was like, I don't think I can. I don't think I can. Flowers did a great job on the cut back there. 24 just went rushing right past them. Stingley Jr. He was on the, he had that good coverage, but Flowers just yoinked him. He just yoinked him. Single back, one receiver up and one down. Ball snap, handoff, rush middle. Edwards with a decent chunk up the middle, 9 yards. I'll be right back. Single back. Two receivers down. Flyers in motion. Got top fake. Hand off to him. Head off to Edwards. Ravens. Woo! Interesting play design, but Collins was all over it for the Texans there. 3rd and 1. 3rd and 1. Guys, I am all over the place. I got Dr. Pepper, coffee, and water. Handoff quickly. Edwards rushed up the middle. Brought down at the 19. First down, though. Yeah, I completely spaced on Edwards and Hill. In my lead up. I put more of the onus on Cook. I was excited about him. Whoops. My bad. What are you doing, chickeny cheeks? Why don't you go lay down? Go stretch yourself out. 58 rushing yards for the Ravens. 6 for the Texans. The receivers down, 1 up. Empty backfield set. Ball snap. Texas bring pressure. Quick throw out. Caught. Oof. Gosh, that'd be like get a 10 there. Nice throw and catch. That was caught by Kohler for 6. Oh, excuse me. Kohler for what? That was a gain of 4? You can tell I don't have my glasses on. Sometimes these angles throw me off, guys. I don't know about you. I was gonna say get a 5. Okay, 5. Okay, 5. Wow, it's not 10. 3 receivers down, 1 up. Hill in the backfield. Ball snap, handoff, Hill, left side. Little stutter step there. Doesn't get much. Say about 1 or 2. Brought down by Hennish. 3rd and 5. 10:52 left in the second. And we do see Cook out there. He was to Jackson's left in that last play. Now it's just Hill. Ball snap. Texans bring the pressure. Jackson's on the move. He has a first down. 10-5. Lowers his shoulder. Gets 1st and goal. Ravens are full steam ahead right now. Jackson is very, very careless with his head and neck. He just dove right into 3-4 players there. He very, very careless with his upper body. 1st and goal. 6 of 8 for 49 yards and 49 rushing yards. Very, very careless with his upper body. Hurry up offense. Handoff. Edwards brought down. Gain of 0. Loss of 1. 13 rushing touchdowns for Edwards on the season. 11 from 3 yards or less. So he is the guy. He's the choo-choo train to put in. You want to ride this home. So far, Jared, but the Ravens, they've hit their rhythm. 10 plays, 73 yards, 5:39 taken off the clock. They found their rhythm. Single back. Ricard in motion, the fullback. Ball snap. Throw. Left side. Aguilar, 3-yard touchdown for the Ravens. The Texans did a good job swarming up the middle, and they blocked off that left side. Actually, that right side. They're left, but they left Aguilar open in the corner of the end zone. Hey, Coleman. $11 plays, 76 yards, and the PAT is good. 6:14 taken off the clock. That was a dominant Ravens drive. Absolutely dominant. Come on, needs to get a touchdown. I agree, GW. They need one right now. Big time. They got to cut into this momentum. Even this game up. They can. If they can. I gotta curb stomp those penalties though. Gotta stomp them out. At 20 in total, 20 total yards and penalty yards against the Browns. They have over 40 now. Check and make sure. I think it might be up to 50. No, 6 for 40. Okay. 6 for 40. That's not going to cut it. Not against a well disciplined team like the Ravens. Not going to cut it at all. Nelson Aguilar, he's with the Ravens. I'm not sure who he was with previous. Not sure. Not sure. Not sure, Johnny. Not sure. Sure. But he has himself a playoff touchdown. This game could be a whole lot different if the Texans just, I mean, they were just Wyatt Earping it right to their feet, shooting themselves on the foot left and right, killing any momentum they built up. They got to put a stop to that immediately. Immediately. And the Ravens get the ball after the half, so you want a drive that's going to last a decent chunk here. Texans did get the ball first, so 9:14 left. If you can cut 5-6 minutes out of this quarter, get a touchdown, even if the Ravens score, you've shown that you can carve out time out of the clock. Preferably, you would not want to let them score. Um, Ideal scenario is carve about 5-6 minutes out of this clock, get a score, stop the Ravens, get the ball back, and drain the rest of the clock out. Easier said than done. Easier said than done. Stroud on the sideline, doing a little leap stretching. He wants back out there bad. Just kick off. We have a return. Yes, we do. He's to the 10, to the 15, to the 20. Cuts right, cuts back in, and gets to about the 22 before he's tripped up. Yep. Houston 24. I was 2 off. 22-yard kick return, tackled by Mullet. Interesting last name. I'll go on a limb and say it's Mullet. I doubt it's Malay. That's very French. 9:10 left in the second. 1st and 10. Single back in the backfield. Jordan in motion. It's going to be trips down with 1 close to the line. Ball snap. Handoff. Edwards fake pitch to Collins. Rush left side to the 30. Lowers your shoulder. Gain of about 8. Yep, it's going to be to the Houston 31. Gain of 7. 9 minutes in the second. Tackle by Hamilton. Nice to see Michael Jordan back in sports. Second and 3, 8:42 left in the second. Trips down. The tight end close to the line. Ball snap. Stroud fake pitch, dump off to Edwards. He's surrounded by Ravens. Spinner Rooney, and the way he was tackled, he landed on the Raven and came over the line. Washington of the Ravens with the tackle. That's going to be a first down. Kyle Van Noy is who they give. Okay, what they're saying, that's 3rd and 1? I don't know about that. That looked like he was tackled on to the Raven. Quick handoff here, and no gain. Tackle Kyle Van Noy. 4th and 1. Texans should have. I think they should have challenged that. I thought Edwards, or excuse me, I thought Singletary had it. 4th and 1. What a wasted drive. Singletary had that first down on that previous drive. He had it. They should have challenged that. And a quick punt, absolutely pathetic by the Texans. What in the fuck was that? And it's off clean. Fair caught at the 20. That was pathetic. 3 plays, 9 yards, a minute 53 taken off the clock. If you're a Ravens fan, you gotta be laughing your ass off right now. That was pathetic. Absolutely pathetic. They should have slowed it down. They should have slowed it down a little bit. And on that Singletary run, they should have challenged it. I'm telling you. He was tackled over the defender. That was a first down. His momentum stopped after the first down marker. Texas giving up it? No, 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 no. They aren't giving up. They're just they need to calm down. They just need to calm down. That's all. Simmer down a little bit. That's all they need to do. That's all. They'll be fine. Simmer down a little bit. Shall see what happens. Let's see. Shall see. Ravens, so they're moving and grooving. They're feeling it. They're dancing right now. Goodness forbid if they come out and score. Even a touchdown, or even a field goal here is not optimal at all. The Texans are having just a difficult time containing Jackson's mobility. They're cutting out the edges, stopping the run, the halfback run, but they're giving him lanes to go through, and it's just having a hard time of it. First and 10, 7:21 in the second. Single back in the backfield. First passing touchdown. And, oh, pressure. Jackson goes down. Finish on the sack. That was Jackson. The previous touchdown was his first passing touchdown before the fourth quarter in his playoff career. There you go, Texans. Bring in the pressure. Good job, Hinish. 6:50 in the second. Second and 16 for the Ravens. 46 sacks on the season. That's a franchise record for the Texans. Single back in the backfield. Two receivers down, one up. Ball snap. Handoff. Hill breaks a couple tackles, leaks out to the left side. Steps on the gas, gets brought down. Third down. That was a gain of 6. It really made something out of nothing there. Really should have been swamped in the backfield. 6:15 in the second, third and 11. Jackson 7 and 9 for 52 yards and a tutty. 49 rushing yards. Texans bulked up in the middle there and 25 jumps. What are you doing? King of the Texans. I mean, what are you doing? Encroachment. King, 5 yards. Baltimore 21. Where they're at. King is second, 25. Big 5 yards there. I don't know what he was looking at there. That was stupid. 7 penalties for 45 yards for the Texans. Trips down, 1 up, single back in the backfield. And this time the Ravens jump. Flags are raining down. The Ravens put that 5 back on the board. Texans helped out there. Linderbaum with the false start. That's the Ravens' first penalty, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah. 3 receivers down. 2 tight ends close to the line up top. Single back in the backfield. Flowers in motion. Ball snap. Texans bringing the pressure. Jackson's on the move. And nearly gets brought down twice. Stays on his feet. He's at the 20. Now he gets brought down. Sacked. Actually, it's going to be a scramble for 1 yard. I think that was close. 4:56 in the second. It was brought down. Great job containing Jackson. Fantastic job. I think 77 jumped up on that play too. Okay, I was wrong. Most of them, 98%, 99% of them, Jared, are on the Texans. 4:36. This is ideal. You have a bad 3 and out, and then you force the Ravens the punt. It's a good job coming back, and he's to the 50! He's to the 40! 20, 30, 20, 15, 10, 5, touchdown! Sims walks it in. What a play! On the return, 67-yard punt return for a touchdown. Wow! Steven Sims. The Ravens swarmed him. He just cut through the coverage like a knife through butter. He just read that beautifully. Great shit. Sims with the tutty. 10-10 ball game just like that. Wow. Wow, wow, wow. Here's the PAT. Fairbairn drills it. 10-10. Wow. Wow. The Texans, it was Sims. Bobby, it was Sims. 67-yard touchdown. Just like that, 10-10 ball game. Wow. Wow. Absolutely fantastic. Absolutely love that. Love it. Texans needed that, man. They needed that. They've not been able to force a turnover. Jackson's been running silly. Nearly 50 yards on the ground so far for him. Lots of penalties for the Texans. If they can come into the second half and play cleaner football, this is gonna be interesting. It'll be interesting. Texans good enough to upset, I think. I believe going in they had what it took, but Ravens team, man, they're special. We shall see though. Jackson's playoff track record isn't great, so and this is a young Texans team. We shall see. It's despite the penalties, it's been pretty fun. It's been pretty exciting. Pretty cool. That was awesome. Absolutely awesome. Absolutely awesome. 19 likes on the stream. Wow. Thank you guys. I appreciate you. Appreciate you. Thank you so much. Appreciate you. Got a new show with it's the Connors. That show's still on. I did not know that. Yeah, Katie Seagal. They got can't remember that dude from Parks and Rec. John Goodman, my all-time favorite actor, John Goodman. 4th and 17. 4th and 17. Oh my god, I do that at least twice a game. It's 4 minutes 17 left in the second. The Ravens are going to have the ball, and it won't be a return on this one. It's a touchback. Fucking awesome! Way to go, Sims. Hopefully he gets that ball, puts it on his mantle. Hell yeah, Ken. That was awesome, dude. That was awesome, man. That was really, really cool. Loved it. Now, if the Texans can force a 3-and-out, get the ball back, put 3 on the board, oof. How about that? Single back in the backfield. Ball snap. That's hand off to Edwards. Rush right side. Dropped up to 3. Tackled by uh, Stingley. The way the back of his jersey bunched up, it looked like Stein. I was like, huh? Defensive special teams versus the Browns. 2 interceptions returned for a touchdown. Today, a 67-yard punt return for a touchdown. Defensive special teams. They got to be your best friend. They were good to the Texans on that punt. 2 receivers up top, single back in the backfield, 1 receiver down. I believe that's Flowers down. Ball snap. Line hold. Jackson nowhere to throw. Scrambling backwards. Throws it away off his back foot as he's going down. 3rd and 7. Texans are bringing the heat. They're smelling blood in the water. They're sharks. That's my shark impression. Told y'all it gets weird sometimes. Great job. Great job. Texans' ideal scenario is coming into fruition. Here, forcing a 3-and-out. 3rd and 7. 3 receivers up top, 1 close to the line, 1 down, single back. They're 2 for 5 on 3rd down are the Ravens. Ball snap. Texans bring the heat. Jackson throws middle. It's off the hands of Aguilar. Incomplete 4th and 7. All momentum, as GW says, is on the Texan side. Yo, brother. 4th and 7. Love it. I said force a 3-and-out, get the ball back, put some points on the board. Go into halftime with the lead. You still have a 2-minute warning, so they have to have a relatively lengthy drive here. There's another punt. And it's going to be fair caught at the 25. No return this time for Sims. Just like that, Houston has all the momentum. Ravens are on their heels. I'm digging this. I'm absolutely digging this. Football, how the turns table. I'll be right back. See what these Texans can do. There's some points on the board. I'm pulling on. It's on the board. Ah, they're showing bonus swings. I want the bonus swings. There you go. We are back. Tonight, Packers, 49ers. 8 o'clock Eastern. Tomorrow, Bucks, Lions, Chiefs, Bills. Next Sunday, AFC and NFC Championship game. There you go. Single back in the backfield for the Texans. Fullback in motion, ball snaps. Stroud under pressure, steps up, rolls out. Looking downfield, throws on the sideline. Singletary is intended target, 2nd and 10. TJ's mom's in attendance. Man, it looks cold over there in Baltimore. Woo! Singletary in motion, he's going up top. Could be an empty backfield set for the Texans. Ball snapped. Stroud looking, quick little throw out. Makes the first guy miss. Gets brought down at the, what was that, the 29? 2 yards. Brought out at the 29. You got food and booze? Do I got food and booze? I got booze. I got chips. I'm not gonna make anything fancy until the Super Bowl, and I might do it for the AFC and NFC Championship games. That I'll do it, but I'll just have a burger later. 3rd and 8, 2:30 in the second. Empty backfield set ball. Ooh, Texans jump. I think this might be on the Ravens, but I'm pretty sure I'm wrong. Yeah, false start offense. Yeah, I got brandy, I got rum, I got moonshine, proper Kentucky moonshine, the real deal. 2-minute warning. 3rd and 13. It's not yet 2-minute warning. It's being jumped. Tips up top, single back in the backfield. Yeah, that's going to let it wind down to the 2-minute warning. All right. Get a first down here, keep the momentum going. But honestly, I think this drive's going to stall out. But hey, great job tying this ball game up. Excellent, excellent job on the punt return by Sims. Just fantastic. Now more commercials. More commercials. This is why I stopped calling wrestling. I did that like twice, 2, 3 times, something like that. And I was like, I'm good, man. But I'm never gonna stop calling football. I swear wrestling could be like 35 minutes if they cut out the commercials. At least it feels that way. Ah, 2 plays, -3 yards, a minute 19 taken off the clock. Not a great drive this time around, but we'll see how it goes. See, we'll see, we'll see. We shall see. And why is my camera blurred? It's showing it's blurred. It was blurred for a second. I wonder why. Well, that's funky. Maybe it was just an error. All right. And it's taking a long time to get back to this game. I like Stroud's throwing motion. It's smooth, it's quick. I don't think it's multi-angled like Jackson's, but it's pretty damn good. Maybe he'll develop that as he goes. I don't know if Jackson did that from the jump. We're back. All right, let's see what the Texans have in store for this drive. 2 minutes left in this half. Texans, 3rd and 13 to work with. Gonna have single back in the backfield, 2 receivers up, tight end in motion. He's gonna drop back to Stroud's right. Ball snap. Line holds. Stroud throws middle deep. Caught. First down, Collins. Big first down throw and catch. Eddie comes around and buys some Corona and a bottle of Scotch whiskey. There you go, GW. Nice. I think I might buy some Kahlua, not Kahlua, some White Russian mix again. Probably sometime next week. Probably. Great throw and catch. 1st and 10, a minute 26. They aren't taking the timeout. Receiver in motion up top. He's going to drop back down. Ball snapped. Pressure throw, middle. Caught Collins again. First down to the 31. Gain of 16. $9.99, man. $9.99, GW. Got a big ass bottle. I was sipping on that for a long time. You know. Minute 1 left in this second. I don't know why the Texans aren't using their timeouts here. I understand the desire to want to go fast, but calm down a little bit. 2 receivers up top, single back, ball snap, handoff, Singletary rush left. He gets past nobody. Gain of about 2. Now 46 seconds left. They're really milking this clock. The scenario I played out earlier, get a turnover, score, somehow get the ball back, score again, might come to fruition, just not in a way that I said. It's going to be in a roundabout sort of way if they do come away with points here. 2nd and 8. Receiver in motion, ball snap. Stroud under pressure, rolls out right, looking, throws. Oh, airs it out a little too high for Woods. 3rd and 8. If they can come away with points here, that's huge. That's huge. Stroud gives Woods a little tap on the helmet, letting him know, hey, that's on me, dude. That's on me. I aired it. 3rd and 8. That was Woods' first target of the day, by the way. Oh, didn't even know. Texans back on the line here. Trips up top, single backs. 1 receiver down, and we have a timeout called by the Texans. Woo! I was surprised the analysts have to have winter jackets on. You'd think they'd set them up nice, but I guess not. I guess not. But I imagine at times it's difficult too. 3rd and 8. 40 seconds left in the second. Texans within field goal range. Singletary in the backfield. Three receivers up top. Ravens bring the pressure. Stroud rolls out and he underthrows it this time to Woods. First time he air melded on him. This time he throws it under, and they're gonna come away with 3 here. This is the scenario I laid out. Somehow score a touchdown. Somehow get a 3 and out. Somehow get a field goal. They went a wibbly wobbly way to get that potentially. They haven't scored the field goal yet, but they did it. How about that? And it's a 47-yard attempt. Ball snap, holds good. Kick is missed it. He missed it. Sailed it right. Sailed it right. Wow, 10-10 Ravens come away clean. I got these scented garbage bags that smell like lavender. Ah, I've gotten them. Yeah, that's a good smell. Oh no! Ravens got lucky. What are you doing, Texans? What are you doing? And I'm going to go ahead and give both the ball, mark it as halftime, because I cannot imagine the Ravens running a play here. Giving both their timeouts back. Might be jumping the gun here, but I cannot imagine the Ravens going for it at all. And see here. Check something real quick, Let me take a look. Let me see. All right. I think I'm going to change the scoreboard, guys. I do not like it. Let me go ahead and give me a second if I missed your comment. It's because I am tweaking the scoreboard. I am messing with the scoreboard here. That's what I'm doing. One second. One second. One second. One second. Let me go ahead and do this real quick, yes. All right. Too much gray. It's this right here. I don't like what it's doing to the score. I don't like what it's doing to the score. Everything else I like. But I am going to change it up nearly all of it. Just for smooth sake. There we go. Here we go. Now I'm happy. Now I'm happier. I'm happier now. And the Ravens are in fact going to go for it. They snap, look, throw. Jackson goes down. Now they're going to. Now Cashman with the sack. Now they're going to just end it. It's a carbon fiber style. W. Carbon fiber style. I think that's better. How many times has Lamar been sacked? Twice. He's been sacked twice. And the Ravens are in fact going to go for it. What are they doing? And pressure comes again. Jackson goes down for the 3rd time. What are they doing? Just knee it and go to half. You get the ball back after. And that is another sack. Texans brought the pressure. Timeout taken by the Texans. Loss of 14 on that sack. That's his third sack. There you go, Ken. Thank you, man. Appreciate it. I don't know what the heck they're doing. It's 3rd and 32 now. I don't know what they're doing. I would have just knelt it and gone to halftime and they get a rush handoff, rush middle, Hill, big gain to the 27. I mean, they get the ball after the half. I don't know what they're doing. Timeout taken by Houston. They want the ball back. They want the ball back with 15 seconds left for some reason. I'm confused. Great defense. Absolutely trounced the Ravens on this drive, flummoxed them, made them look foolish. But 15 seconds left, you have no timeouts, and it's going to be even with a shank of a punt, it's not going to be great field position. I don't know why the Texans want it back, but hey, you do you, boo boo. And the punt's off. It's a corkscrew of a punt that stops dead at the 19. 56-yard punt. And Jackson's already in the tunnel. Yeah, Jackson's already in the tunnel there. Little confused, but hey, like I said, you do you, boo boo. And they just nil it and do what I thought the Ravens would do and take it in half. What was the point in that? What was the point in that? Okay, cool, awesome. Just they just exerted some dominance, I guess. I mean, there you go. That's something. Okay, interesting. Hold on, cheeks. I will let you out here in a second. Give me just two. Give me just two. Okay, there we go. That's better. That's better. I feel happier. Feel happier with that scoreboard. Okay. Good game so far, though. Hell yeah. Sims really brought the game back to life. He sparked that fire in the Texans. They're a completely different ball club now. Where'd she go? I'll be right back. All right. Great ball game. Texans, this game could be different and in favor of the Texans had they not shot themselves in the foot so many times with penalties early on. They easily could be up 17-10 right now, 20-10 even. But they got so many penalties. It's just insane. Um, 8 for 50 yards. Eight. Let me repeat that. 8 for 50 yards. And it's a 10-10 ball game. 8 for 50 yards. That is insane. That is ridiculous. That is unprofessional. That is amateur hour. What you doing, Cheeks? What you doing, bub? Huh? What you doing, big dog? CJ Stroud, 11 or 20 for a buck 31. No tutties, no innies. Singletary, 6 carries, 8 yards. That's got to change. That rushing game's got to change. Pronto. Houston receiving, Collins, 4 for 58. Singletary, 4 for 41. Schultz, 2 for 30. After that, nothing, Nathan, nada. Nothing, Nathan, nada. Hey, watch out now. Watch out now. Good boy. Good boy. No fumbles for either team. Defensively, Christian Harris leads with 5 total tackles, all of which are solo, 1 for a loss. No interceptions for either team. 1 kick return for both teams. 1 punt return for both teams. 67-yarder by Steven Sims for a touchdown. That's what tied this ball game up. Fairbairn is 1 for 2. His longest was 50. He missed, I believe it was low 40s to give the Texans the lead. Passing Jackson, 7 of 11 for 52 yards and a touchdown. His first touchdown before the fourth quarter in his playoff career, unless I am mistaken. Has sacked once for 7 yards. Rushing 6 carries for 50 yards for Jackson. Hill has 5 for 24. Edwards 6 for 21. Receiving, Flowers 2 for 25. Beckham 1 for 12. A lot of running. A lot of short passes. Again, no fumbles. And the Baltimore defense, Patrick Queen leads the team with 4 total, all of which were solo. Justin Matabuke. I need to learn that phonetically because that is an interesting name. I could use that for a character in the story. Interesting name. He has 1 tackle for a loss. That was his. That was not a sack. That was just a really, really good play. I could have sworn it was a sack. Devin Duvernay, 1 kick return for 16. 1 punt return for 11. Justin Tucker is 1 for 1 in field goals. Hockey game was a massive W. There you go, Haas. There you go. Jordan Stout, 4 punts for a buck 69. Cameron Johnson of the Texans, by the way, 3 for a buck 33. Both have 1 inside the 20. Longest for Stout was 55. The longest for Johnson was 54. And let's go to team stats here. I want to emphasize again the penalties. 8 for 50 yards. 1 for 5 yards for the Ravens. That was after a neutral zone infraction by the Texans. The Ravens gave that 5 yards right back. Right back. Both teams, they nearly have identical first downs. 8 for the Ravens, 6 for the Texans. All of them, all those first downs for the Texans are through the air. Absolutely. Passing and rushing for the Ravens, which is obvious because Jackson's doing his thing. Third down efficiency, neither have really been great. 3 for 8 for the Texans, 2 for 7 for the Ravens. Neither have gone for it on 4th down. Total plays, nearly identical. 3 apart. 28 for the Texans, 31 for the Ravens. 145 total yards for the Texans. They really, really ramped that up. Towards the end of the first half. Buck 45 for them. Buck 18 for the Ravens. Honestly, I think that's going to be the lone blowout of the day. I think the 49ers are going to absolutely, unequivocally demolish the Packers. I hope it's not true. I hope it's a competitive game, but and knock on wood, I don't want to jinx anything, but I think that could be ugly. But I've been wrong before. Been wrong before. 6 total drives for both teams, 5.2 yards per play for the Texans, 3.8 for the Ravens. That plays into really Jackson being the only one running the ball. 131 passing yards and 23 uh, yards passing for the Ravens. That also plays a factor, obviously. Um, yes, you can't be 7 for 11. You just gotta, throw the ball more. But it was working for the Ravens. You saw the Texans really clamp down towards the end of that first half. Let's see if the Ravens make any adjustments. Um, 3 sacks, excuse me. 3 sacks. I think I said 4 earlier. 3 sacks for 29 yards for Jackson. Rushing 14 for the Texans, 95. These are yardage, by the way, for the Ravens. A lot of that coming from Jackson. Again, 8 penalties for 50 yards for the Texans. Having possession, 12:42 for the Texans, 17:18 for the Ravens. They had a couple of really, really good drives. Defense, special teams, touchdowns. Chris Sims with that big game tying punt return for a touchdown. Brilliant, brilliant shit there. Yeah. I was going to say 52 total yards. It's 52 total yards for Jackson. I was going to say ESPN fucked that up. He has 52 yards per year, which still isn't enough. It's not 23. I don't know why the hell they said 23. Um, but 52 yards isn't going to do it. Um, you got to have the defense on their heels. You can't just do it with your feet. You got to be able to dart that ball around. Baker goes to his 21-22 fourth, and the Lions game might be a blowout. He's a really great quarterback when he's healthy. His bad games have come when he's been banged up. The exception being last time out when he was questionable, and he had an excellent game. So um, he's a good quarterback. People just they tend to focus on the negative with him. I honestly expected him to do all right when he came to Tampa Bay. I'm by no means an NFL expert. I'm plenty of smarter people than me, but like he was banged up all the time. He good when healthy. So you know, if he's healthy in Tampa Bay, he's gonna be good, and that's how it's been. That is how it's been. Second half starting pretty soon, pretty soon. The Ravens still with the 74.4% chance to win the game, according to ESPN. According to ESPN analytics, it is 25 degrees, so it probably feels like 17, 16, somewhere around there. And the over-under is 43 and a half, and they are at 20. So we shall see what happens in this second half. I am going to fill this up ice and soda and a little bit of liquor. May or may not be moonshine in here. May or may not be. Girl. It's gonna be Ravens ball unless I am absolutely just stupendously wrong. Yeah, it will be the Ravens ball. Yeah. Kickoff 2 to 20, 2 to 25, 30, 35, 40, 45, and he's brought out of bounds. They get to Houston's 35, 37-yard return. 12-9 record for Harbaugh and the Ravens. 12-9 record when tied at halftime. Hope so, GW. Hope so. There'll be a single back in the backfield, trips down, single, 3 receivers down, 1 up. Tight end in motion, ball snap. Jackson plants his feet, throws middle, caught. Nearly a first down. That was Aguilar. First catch since the touchdown in the first half. 9-yard gain there. Second and 1. One receiver up and down, single back in the backfield. Tight end in motion. Actually, receiver in motion, excuse me. It's going to drop close to the line down. 14-12 in the third. Ball snap. Texans bring the heat. First down. Caught at the 40. Stiff arm. Carries him to the 30. And down at the 27. 19-yard gain. That was Isaiah Likely. Got a Texan down. He's on one knee. Hopefully he's okay. Nice stiff arm by Likely. That was on King. He owned King there. Just he went down. Big man football. Big man football. Could be big man. 13:51 in the third. And it'll be I believe that's King coming off. No, it's Christian Harris, 3rd-round pick in 2022 out of Alabama. Five tackles today, 1 for loss, 1 QB hit. First and 10, 13:42. Single back, 3 receivers up top. That's Flowers. Flowers and Beckham are 2 of them. Ball snap. Jackson design run. Blockers slipping through. And Jackson is, well, he comes up hot. He's pissed. I'm not sure if he's mad at his guys or what, but he came up hot. He came up hot. That was exactly what he did and exactly how he talked. Second and 7. Second and 7. Second and 7. Single back, 2 receivers down. 2 receivers up, 1 down. Ball snap. Pressure. Right side. Throws. Caught. Nice catch. Nice catch by Bateman. Or at the Houston 15 for 9 yards. Tackled by Nelson. Hit that like and that subscribe. We got more football, guys. We got more football. We got more football. We got more football. 20 likes. Thank you guys. Appreciate you. We love you long time. Single back in the backfield. Ravens are pushing. Pushing. Field position aided by a great return. Play action. Throw. Middle. Picked off! Did he drop it? Oh, he had it the whole way! Petrie! He had it, man. Houston defensive captain. He had it the whole way. Where'd you go, buddy? Here's the play right. Oh, he had it. That's it. That's it. Extension. Brought it in. That's an interception. Now he never had possession. He never had possession. He never had possession. Single back, ball snap. Jackson under pressure. He's gonna run up the middle. Blockers out in front, and he gets in 16-10 Ravens. Ravens escaped. Ooh, ooh. The INT and score a touchdown right after. 6 plays, 55 yards, 2:56. Taking off the clock. Would you like a cracker? You got to show Chico. Here you go, bub. Here's your cracker. Here's Tucker. You drill the PAT, and it's right down the middle. Hell yeah, GW, they do. They do. It's important. They need to answer. They need to answer. That was a great job by the Ravens not panicking. Jackson understanding, okay, we got away with one there. That was on me. Let me make up for it. Boom. Lamar's a running back. He's shown that he can throw that ball, but yeah, he's really effective on the ground. Obviously, he's nearly 4,000 yards passing, 27, 28 touchdowns through the air. Only a handful of picks. He can move the ball through the air, but yeah, he's reckless when he runs. I'm surprised he hasn't gotten hurt more often. Very, very reckless. I've seen so many headfirst slides already today. It's just you got to be smarter than that when you're a franchise quarterback. Surprised, like, hell yeah, Llama. He's had some pretty good throws today. My favorite of his, it was a negative -1 yard throw, but the defender was right on him. And he kind of leaned and kind of corkscrew through the ball. And yeah, like I said, it was for a -1 yard, but it was still really cool. Nah. I mean, it could be, but I don't really care for that conspiracy theory because, I mean, if the NFL was going to rig it, they wouldn't make it obvious. You know what I mean? Want Lions and Bills? I do not. I do not. I wouldn't mind the Lions being in it, but I don't want Lions Bills. That wouldn't be a bad game. That's just not what I want. I would love Texans Packers, man. That'd be cool. Can you imagine Texans Packers Super Bowl? Um, the Bills have showed a few times that when the spotlight's really bright, and it's going to be a fair catch for the Texans. The Bills have shown a few times when spotlight's really bright, they can lay an egg. And I'm just nervous that that's what they'll do come Super Bowl time. But they showed out last time out, so you never know. That's true. That's true, gamer. Careful, Chico. Careful, Bob. Single back for the Texans. Trips down. Now tight end moves up top. He's going to drop back down. He's going to move to Stroud's right. Ball snap. Ravens not really bringing any pressure. Stroud still finds himself in trouble. Gets it off to Singletary. Stutter step. Gets past his guy nearly. Nearly just a professor style play there. Gain of 7. They're at the Houston 32. You go. Way too close to the camera, bub. Thank you, Bubs. Good boy. Go get you some water. You just polished off a cracker there. You gotta be thirsty. Single back, 2 receivers down, 1 up. Close to the line. Ball snap. Handoff. Singletary. Busted run to the right. Loss of 3. Season 1, mon chéri. That was Smith on the tackle. Roquan Smith. The Bala Shakala. Third and 6, single back, 3 receivers up top, 1 down. That looks like the tight end down. Ball snap. Ravens. Rush held off. Throw right side. Caught. Looks like Schultz for the first down. It is 7-yard gain. Houston 36 is where they're at. Matabuke with the tackle. What are you doing, Chicky Chico? What are you doing, buddy? Here's the replay. Schultz had to come back for it. Ball hit the ground, but it never moves. Great job holding on to the ball. Will they challenge it? I don't think so. Texans taking their time. No sign here. Ball's off. Hand off Stroud. Up the middle. Get him a couple. Maybe 1. Yeah, that's 1. Well, lay down, Bubs. Well, lay down. 9:58 in the third. 6 yards rushing for Singletary. Not going to cut it. That's an 0.8 average. At one point in the first half, he had a negative average. So I guess that's an improvement. If they ever get that ground game going, watch out. Stroud is 13 of 22 for a $1.45. Ravens have done a pretty decent job on him. There you go, Jacob. There you go. 2nd and 9. 9:32 in the third. Ball snap. Play action. Oof. Pass rush. Stroud throws it away. I think that was Clowney that came on the pressure. You had to get one before the draft, Jacob. Flag on the play. We shall see. We shall see. It's gonna be on Baltimore. Stevens, defensive holding 5 yards, so that's gonna help. That's gonna help a ton. Whenever Baltimore shows up on the play-by-play sheet here, it's BLT, and it just makes me want a bacon lettuce tomato sandwich, man. But that shit ain't good for you. Brandon Stevens on the penalty. Yeah, he held him like a prom date. Woof. We're doing that now. 1st and 10. $9:21 left in the third. Single back in the backfield. Ball snap. Play action. Rolling out of Stroud. Looking downfield. He's going to take off and just get 1 or 2. Maybe 3. And it's going to be a gain of 3. Here to the Houston. 45. You're in the stands. His TSF background. I always get a kick out of that. I always look for where I'm at. It's fun. Pretty cool not to do that. Pretty cool. It's nice being at every game. Pretty cool. 2nd and 7, 8:50 in the third. Trips up top. Single down. Single back. Ball snap. Hand off. Rush middle. Finds a hole. 1st down. Slips around the defender to the 40. What a run. That's by far Singletary's best 16 yards. It's more than he had the whole first half. 8:32 in the third. Great run. Absolutely fantastic run. Wearing an Afro Rocha shirt. Nice. 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 Great run by Singletary. If they can keep this up, that's going to free Stroud. Going to free those receivers. That's good shit. Come on now. Keep it going. Keep it going. Ball snap. Pitch. It's a flea flicker. Oh, they're in a matchy. And a shoestring tackle. He escapes it. And wow, that was ugly. Too cute of a play there. They lose 5 yards. That was Hutchinson on the play. The intended target, excuse me. There were so many people involved. That was just weird. It was a pitch to Hutchinson. I think it went to Mechie and then back to Hutchinson. I thought it was Mechie who ended up with it at the end, but no, 2nd and 15. For real, GW, it's crazy. That was just a bizarre play. Too soon to get cute like that. Empty backfield set, ball snap, Stroud throw, middle. He threw a dart. It was deflected. Knocked away by Williams. 3rd and 15. We should play Mario Kart? It's been a minute since I played. God, I'll do it tonight. He doubts it. He doubts it. Great play. Intended target was Collins, by the way. He's been targeted the most tonight, if I'm not mistaken. 3rd and 15. 4 for 9 on 3rd downs for the Texans today. If everybody's going to play tonight, I'm pretty sure I'll be up. 3rd and 15. Single back, ball snap. Stroud under pressure. Gets the ball off to Schultz. Stiff arm. Ooh, nice knee tackle there. And gain of 1. They're at the Baltimore 43. Should be a field goal coming up. Got some trash talking here. Chance for Fairbairn to make up for it. He's been really good on the year. Really good. Oh, it's going to be a punt. I could have sworn they're a lot closer. And it's going to be downed. Ooh, nice job by the Texans to pin him. That's pretty damn good kick there. Oh, no chance, Haas. No chance in hell. 27 to 28 on the year. That's 97, or excuse me, 96% make rate for Fairbairn. So he's had a good year. Just unfortunately wasn't able to knock that 3 in before the first half ended. Good to Ravens ball. Yeah, not a chance. It's not a chance. That is one hell of a last name. Is the game I expected? I was hoping it would be close. I really, really wanted it to be, and I'm glad it is. I don't want any blowouts. No blowouts. No, sir. Got my moonshine and Dr. Pepper. Very, very little moonshine. Maybe like half a shot. Maybe. Maybe. Yeah, Haas, I agree. How you get pink eye? 9 plays, 32 yards, 5:38 taken off the clock. Texans did a good job there getting time off the clock, but when you have a long drive like that, you gotta end it in at least a field goal. Otherwise, you just took a lot of time away from yourself. So they gotta come away with points there. Gots to. Gotta come away with points. (17-10). Ravens are going to have the ball in this third quarter with 6:26 left. They are pinned right now. At the 10, at the 9. And handoff to Edwards. Rush right side, breaks free, gets nearly a first down. It'll be a gain of 9 yards, tackled by Hennish. How you doing, Cheeky Cheeks? Good run by Edwards. 6:10 left in this third, 2nd and 1. Buck 22 on the ground for the Ravens, helped out by Jackson. Edwards has 30 in total. It's on 7 rushes. Single back, Ricard in front, pitch, blocker, cuts back, first down. That looks like, yeah, okay, that's Edwards, 5 yards. Barnett and Perryman on the tackle. Hey, Jarek. Terrible with names. If I nailed that, give myself a pat on the back. Pretty sure I nailed it. How you doing? Woo! Nailed it. How you doing, man? 1st and 10. 5:10 left in this third. Ravens with the ball. Great run last try. Last go by Edwards there. 2 receivers up. Single back. Ball snap. Play action. Jackson rolls out. Looking. All day to throw. Punt fakes. Throws middle. Caught. That was a kind of a duck to the 40, but it's caught. That's a first. They're at the Baltimore 42. That was a gain of 21. Nelson on the tackle. Bateman on the target. I'm good. Just got back home doing some steaks. Life's good. Hope all's well, dude. Appreciate it, man. Life's pretty good. I am going to probably have a burger, to be honest with you. Burger and corn. Maybe a burger and salad. If I have time to make it. I doubt I will. But I'll have something good. I'll have something tasty. Grilled steaks. Nice. Me likey. Take it back in the backfield. Ball snap. Jackson going to throw again. Throws middle. Caught by Flowers at the 45. And brought down at the 47. Kenny KFC has? Nice. 4:05 in the third. Ew. Burger with peanut butter? No. No. 2nd and 5. That is disgusting. 3:50 in the third. No, sir. Hill is going to be in the backfield for the Ravens. 2nd and 5. 3:40 in the third. Oh, I'm not even going to come close to trying that. Flyers in motion. Handoff Hill. Bounces right. Cuts back up the middle. Takes down Simpson, his big tackle. Cashman on the play. Drink water, drink beer. 3:18 left in this third. 2:54 from the ESPN. There, yeah. 156.5 rushing yards per game for the Ravens. 130 today. That 156.5 led the NFL, by the way. 3rd and 2. 3 minutes in the third. Single back. Ugh. Hand off. Hill, left side. Stop short. 1 yard. Harris on the tackle. Houston 49. And Harbaugh and the Ravens are going to go for it. Nah, the Ravens have been clamping him down. He hasn't been terrible, but He hasn't been exceptional either. 224 in the third. They just shown Ricard, the fullback. He's actually going to block to the left side, if I'm not mistaken. Yeah, that is him. Now he's in motion up the middle. Jackson on a keeper, blocker out in front. He's got a first down 2 to 40. Makes another guy miss and gets to about the 35. Yeah, Baltimore's defense pretty damn good. They had 80 sacks on the season. I think it was 80. No points made by through the third ain't good. Nope. Am I excited for the trade deadline? I think there are going to be a lot of fireworks. I think a lot of people are going to be on the move. That was a 14-yard run by Jackson to the Houston 35, tackled by Harris. Great blocking out front by Stanley. Jackson did a good job keeping behind him. Trips up top, ball snap. Jackson's going to throw. He's under pressure. And wobbly pass up the middle. It'll be 2nd and 10. I believe that was Bateman, the intended target. Graduate so I can see the trades. Nice, Jacob. Maybe we should see depth off the bench, like better rotation guys. 2nd and 10. Minute 20 in the third. This third quarter has absolutely flown by. 2nd and 10. Single back, ball snap. Jackson's looking left, dump off the hill, left side to the 30, reaches out, crosses, first down. Ravens have found their groove. This is very similar to what happened in the first half. Very similar. Only now they have a 7-point lead. I'm watching me when the Raptors decided to let Trace McGrady go to Orlando. Woof. 1st and 10. 53 seconds in the third. Do we have a timeout here? Thought I heard a whistle. They're going to make sure Hill got the first down, that he didn't step out of bounds. They're going to look at it. Here's a replay. Yeah, he did step out of bounds. Yep, he's short of the first down. He is short. He is short. He has 2 toes out of bounds along that left side there. So it'll be 1 yard to gain. Texas defense today blitzed on 69% of pass plays, season average 22%. So they brought the pressure, it just hasn't worked. Except towards the end of that second half, but that was just a weird set of circumstances. It's gonna be 3rd and 2. I was off by a yard. I figured they would just give him 1 yard to gain, but no, sir. It's gonna be empty backfield set, 1 receiver up top, 2 down. 3rd and 2. Empty backfield, ball snap. Jackson, a little quick out route to Hill. And first down. Nelson, who's down after the play, he had his guy. He just read that just a little too slowly, and he came in late. Nearly got him, but he is injured. Hopefully he's okay. Him play 69 yards, 5:50 off the clock in this third. Yeah, it's just, this is what happened in the first half. Ravens come in and they're moving and grooving, and it was up to the Texans to match that tempo, and they barely did. And then they got a nice Steven Sims punt return for a touchdown that tied the game up. Harris went in for the tackle. He took a knee to the head, it looks like. He's going to walk off under his own power, so that's good. Yeah, he can't even. He was going to get himself a drink, but it looked like he wasn't coordinated enough to do that, so that's scary. Hopefully he's all right. Get him tested. Make sure he's taken care of. Um, it looks like an echo of the first half, and where the Texans they have to cut into the momentum and this time keep it. They did a really good job of rallying and taking that momentum into the half, but I think the Ravens are like, you know what, we have a touchdown lead here. Let's just put the pedal to the metal and let's just take over. And I think that's what's happening here. I think that's what's happening here. They're at the use of 24. By the way, Flyers in motion, single back in the backfield. Flyers in motion again. Ball. Nope. I thought it was going to be snapped. And the Texans jump off. They were trying. They have Flyers in motion. He dropped down, then he went back up, did like a little fake there, and a few seconds after that, the Texans jump. I don't know. Bad discipline. That's yet another penalty against the Texans. Jonathan Greenyard, neutral zone infraction. That is their ninth penalty for 55 yards. And that's the end of the third. Swift moving third quarter. Which is great for Chico because that means he'll get to use the bathroom on a nice walk instead of a hurried rush. I think he wants to go out right now. The P, so I'm going to let him out the P. Ravens are in full control right now. 'Here you go, old man. Come on now. Come on, buddy. Good boy. Woof. Wait, he sure took his sweet ass time, didn't he? I'm sweating in my JJ Watt jersey right now, damn it. It's an interesting ball game, man. Interesting ball game. Oh, show. That's two people in chat with the JJ Watt jersey. I think Jacob said he got a collar rush one. Wait, what are you doing, Chickadee Chico? Yeah, every time you come over here, I gotta pick you up. Where you is? 17-10 Ravens. They are in full control right now. Edwards in the backfield. 3 Ravens down. Hill's going to drop in the backfield as well. Jackson move to the line, set something. Ball snap, handoff Edwards, rush, middle. Woo, nearly a first down. Nearly a first down. Ooh. Nearly a first down. Here you go, Jacob. Second and 1. Yeah, Nelson's going into the back, so he's going into the locker room. Second and 1. Won't be surprised if it's a concussion. Ball snap. Jackson looking middle. Likely touchdown Ravens. Oh boy. Oh boy. 12 plays, 93 yards, 703, a dominating drive. Taking off the clock there at 703. Wow. Great shit. Chico. Oh, oh boy. It could be, GW. It absolutely could be. And the PAT's good. It absolutely could be. 14:23 left in the fourth. Likely is a stud. Yeah, he went up over the corner there and just plucked that out. It was an slightly underthrown ball. I played high school ball a few months ago. Nice. Odell's washed. He hasn't been targeted, but I think one time. That was, I think, in the first quarter. He's definitely not the player he used to be. He's serviceable to a playoff contending team. So, serviceable. Packers cornerback Jair Alexander questionable for tonight's game due to ankle and shoulder injuries. He's active versus the 49ers. So, who was questionable is how Adam Schefter should have posted that tweet. Proper grammar, sir. Proper grammar. Odell is there for a ring only. Yep. I agree, good sir. I agree. He wants that ring. Wants that ring big, big. Yeah, he's playing. Adam Schefter just didn't uh, verbalize that tweet correctly. Is as a writer, I can say with confidence that he should have done a better job there. He must have been quick on the trigger, as he's prone to be, regardless of how it might make others feel. That dude has rubbed a lot of people the wrong way. Woo! All right, back from commercial. Texans have the ball. They got to score here. It can't be a field goal. The Ravens dominated that third quarter. Absolutely dominated. They had the ball majority of the time. Actually, that ball wasn't underthrown. It was just thrown to the left side. Likely had a turning get it. Still well thrown ball. Not the best ball in the world. But when you have a guy like Likely, he can go up and get it like that. Makes things easier. Touchback. Yeah, they do, GW. Big time. Gonna be touchback. Texans ball. 14:23 in the third. There's, of course, one fan without a shirt on. I never understand that. You'll get frostbite on your nipple. And for what? How'd you lose your nipples, Daddy? Weird question. But a fair question. Was topless and freezing cold weather at a football game. Yes, I have, GW. Yes, I have. Yes, I had. One time. It was okay. It was okay. It's cheap, and if you're looking to get plastered, which I wasn't, I was just curious, so I tried it. But yeah, if you're looking to get plastered, you can get hammered off of it. Cheeky Chico, don't worry, bub. We go to the bathroom in a little bit. They just showed the Jersey Mike's commercial. I've never had Jersey Mike's jerky. I've had jerky. Jersey Mike's. I'm thinking about making my own. Nice. It's not too complicated, Stan. I'm not gonna try it because I don't want to, but I heard it's not that. But good luck. Hopefully it works out for you. Crazy Mike sucks. Whatever they were splashing on the sub, I want no part of. I don't like wet bread. That's disgusting. We have mom and pop shops everywhere. I love a really good sub. But yeah, don't get the bread wet. That's disgusting. That's really disgusting. You're back from commercial. Second and a 7, third and fourth for the Ravens. Ball snap. They cut back just in time. Stroud rolls up, pump fakes, throws it out of bounds. Ravens know they have the Texans on their heels, backed into a corner, and they are just bringing the heat. Chico's been on already. He's over there. He's over there pacing. So we need to be careful sanitizing the equipment and not overfilling. Yeah. Makes me wonder, like, about that sanitary stuff, like how they did it back in the day without killing people. Ball snap, single back, by the way. Throw, right side, caught Schultz. Quickly tackled that at the 30. Gave it about 6, I would say. That's going to be a get about 5. 14 minutes in the fourth, excuse me. Wall. Third and 5. Third and 5. Single back. 2 receivers up, 2 down, and a timeout called by the Ravens. They need to breathe. They need to breathe. They need to breathe. Actually, I think they had they have a hurt player. I was like, this is the first. They've been handling the hurry up offense all game. Wonder what's going on here. Turns out number 6 is hurt. I'll let you know what I find out as soon as I can. First team to win playoff game after winning 4 or less games in each of the previous 3 seasons. That's the Houston Texans for you. It's 3rd and 5, 13:50 in the fourth. As they would sweeten wine with lead sugar. 2 receivers up, 2 down. Single back, ball is snapped. Stroud under pressure has to roll out. Already bringing the heat. Throws deep left side, and that was the nearest target was Woods, but that wasn't to him. That was just a throw out of bounds. 4th and 5. I got bored watching this game. Walrus used lots of honey and raspberries. Keep everything clean. Tips pretty spot on during all steps. Came with the knowledge. You see, when it comes down to like, because that sounds like you have to keep an eye on it. I have ADHD. I would blow something up on accident. Scientific name is lead actate. So yeah, they did kill people. Not even, not even shocked. I should be, but it's the Romans. And here's the punt, and it rolls to the 25. I mean, oof. Yeah, definitely. I mean, they weren't that bright back then. Um, I mean, it just shows what they didn't know. I mean, King Henry VIII, when he had that massive like leg wound, he was like making his own concoctions and putting it on his wounds, and there was like um, mercury in him and like lead in him and all sorts of crazy shit. Ready for the Niners game to see Rocha panic. Yeah, so back then, I mean, obviously two very different time periods, but it just shows that you know knowledge was slowly gained. There's a reason we live longer these days, and the Ravens put the clamps on and they get the ball right back. Heck yeah! If you're a Texans fan or rooting for them, pull off the upset. I mean, well, I suppose what I'm going to say just matters towards the fans. You got to be proud of this team on both sides of the ball. They're led by rookies, Stroud and Anderson Jr. Have a rookie head coach. Won 3 games. Lasted the what? What was it that they said? Won 3 games. Lasted the last 3 seasons, 4 seasons. Come in and do this. Future's bright. Future's bright. It's if the I mean, it could be a three-way tug of war for a long time in the AFC South, unless the Jags keep playing like they have been. Um, Texans got far this year. Hell yeah, hell yeah. I don't. Titans aren't gonna do. Sorry, GW. The Titans aren't gonna do anything for a while. So the AFC South is gonna be fun for the next 10, 12 years. The Bears different animal. I believe Bears saved the human race. Oh, absolutely. 100, especially during the medieval times, and yeah, definitely saved a lot of people's lives because the water was undrinkable. Beer and wine saved a lot of lives. Coffee too, eventually. Um, saved a lot of lives. 5 years, yeah. Hills in the backfield, and not just in England, but all over the world. Beer and alcohol saved a lot of lives. 3 receivers down, including Ricard on the line. Flyers in motion. Ball snap. Handoff Hill. Right side. Ducks back. Cuts through some Texans. Carries nearly to a first down, I should say. Whew. Get a 9. Jonathan Greenyard, the tackler. Yeah, 5 years for sure. Unless they pull off a miracle. Single back in the back with 2 receivers up, 1 down. Ricard on the line. He's going to move up. Flyers in motion again. Ball snap. Handoff. Heel. Big rush. No, I thought, oh, that hole closed quickly. Flag on the play. That hole closed real quick. Ball 37 in the fourth. Let's see. Okay, it's gonna be on Baltimore for an illegal shift. That negates a 4-yard gain. Yeah, that was Ricard moving up. The Bruins game versus Avalanche. Is that who AVS is? Nice. 3 penalties for 15 yards today for the Ravens. Chop change compared to the 9 for 55 for the Texans. Second and 6, 12:37 in the fourth. Single back through receivers up. Nice, Jared. Nice. Flyers in motion. He's going to drop down. Ball snap. Handoff. No. Nice play fake by Jackson. Gets the first down. He's a wild man when he runs. Harriman is down for the Texans. You threw your hat on the ice? How's that sad news when you meant to do it? Did you just get caught up in the moment and you were like, damn, that was a really good hat? That sucks. Jackson is a reckless runner. Yep. Oh, I see. Bro. He's a reckless runner. He nearly got popped in the head there. Perryman, he led with his helmet and he paid for it. He was injured during the play. He paid for that one. 21 likes on the stream. Appreciate you guys. Thank you very much. Got a new Bruins hat. There you go. Not all is lost then. Not all is lost. Oh, not all is lost. If the Ravens score here, guys, I might Boston or UCLA. I think Boston. We should go to a hockey game one time. I'm down. We have the Indy Rush, I think is what they're called. But I would rather go see a pro game. I'm surrounded. Um, Detroit, Chicago, St. Louis, Cincinnati. I think Cincinnati has one, don't they? Or Cleveland, excuse me. Cleveland has one. I think. I heard it's incredible, Derek. I heard it's so much fun. But I would love to go to one. Columbus Blue Jackets. Okay, that's what it is. I'm surrounded. Just like baseball teams, I'm surrounded. I just gotta get to one day. But I'm definitely down to do it. I think my brother's in hockey. I don't know if he watches it like he used to though. He might. Yeah, if the Ravens score here, I might call it a little bit early, guys, just to make sure that Chico gets a walk and I get some food in me. I knew it was gonna be a long day. When it's a long day like this, I like to have dinner for breakfast, so I won't really have anything big. Even though I was kind of talking like it. Did she go for Puerto Rico? Yep. Have a good weekend, guys. I'm out. Thanks for the fun. Appreciate you, Ken. You have a good one, good sir. Especially if you ride the boys on hockey. Yeah. Chico is from Puerto Rico. I tried to roll my R, but my tongue got stuck. Puerto Rico. It's I don't know if I'm gonna call it early. Don't know if I'm gonna call it early necessarily. It's super early. It's still 12:10 left in the fourth. I don't want to call it too soon, guys. Don't want to call it too soon. Don't want to call it too soon. You can't roll R's. I can sometimes, but usually not. Oh. Texans are the only current road team to never win a road playoff game. Single back in the backfield. Pitch to Edwards. Ricard, the blocker out in front, and they snuffed that play out. So like around 5 minutes, yeah, right about like 5 6 minute mark. That's about where I'll call it. I'm not gonna call it now. Sorry if I made it seem that way. I'm not gonna call it now. Um, yeah, I'll wait. I'll wait. Honestly, guys, that Super Bowl that could be the Chiefs as well. I mean, that college team could be anything. Three receivers down, Flyers in motion up top. Hand off, Hill, right side, big hole, chunk of a gain to the 50, 49, I believe, is where they are brought down. Yep, 14-yard gain. Tackle Houston, Carson, and Toto. Toto. I don't know how to say that last name. All I see is to. That's what I see. To. Texas could make a comeback. Yep, that's why I want to wait till it's like about 4 minutes, 5 minutes. 9 rushes, 51 yards for Hill today. Rushing yards for the Ravens, a buck 83. Single back in the backfield. Flyers in motion, handoff, Hill right side, bounces middle. Gain him a couple, about 3. Green yard on the tackle. 10-10 in the fourth. Second down. Yeah, if they score here, as soon as it hits like 4, maybe 5, then I'll know. Ball game's over. 9:46. Ravens once again are just driving. They're taking a lot of time off this clock. Ball snap right side. Edwards, big rush, cuts back 30. Gets brought down at the 27. Run of 19 yards by Cook. Excuse me, by Cook. It's the first time he's gotten the ball all day. I thought it was Edwards. Nice run. That just shows how on their heels the Texans are. Cook gets the ball and just takes off. Looks really good there. That was Petrie on the tackle. No, excuse me, Barnett. Excuse him, Wall. Got ahead of myself. Petrie's going to be in on the next tackle because ESPN was a little ahead. Flyers in motion up top. Handoff right side. Cuts back middle. That is once again Cook. This time it's Petrie on the tackle. Gain of 4. 8:43 in this fourth quarter. 22 likes on the stream. I appreciate you. 8,079 career scrimmage yards for Cook. 2nd and 6, 8:26 in the fourth. 209 yards on the ground today for the Ravens. I think I'm going to have time to make a salad. I probably won't even have time for that. Single back in the backfield. Ball snap, handoff. Cook bounces. Try to get to the middle, but does not. Negative 1 yard. Green yard, and Petrie on the tackle. How you doing, Chickadee Chico and the Chinese chicken? Get a little drumstick. How you doing? 3rd and 7. Cook is out of the ball game. Hello. Oh, how you doing, buddy? 3rd and 7. 7:35 and counting. Texans aren't even trying to stop the clock. Single back in the backfield. They know their fate, apparently. Single back, ball snap. Jackson throws, middle caught. That is his. Flowers on the catch. He goes down at the 9. 1st and 10. Actually, it's Houston 13. Why did I say 9? Why did I see a 9? 11-yard gain, tackle by King. You good boy? You good boy? 7 minutes on the clock. Okay, because they were closing in on the 10, so I counted it as the 9. Angle threw me off a little bit. That video. 6:38. And this fourth, 3 receivers up top, counting Ricard on the line. Flyers in motion, handoff. He'll fall on his blocker, cuts back, and he loses his balance. Ricard was blocking. He had him. He had his back. Hill just lost his balance. Hill knows it. He's clapping his hands. He's like, son of a bitch. 10 plays, 70 yards, 7:06 taken off the clock. Massive chunk drives by the Ravens this second half. They have absolutely owned this second half. They destroyed that third quarter. 2nd and 5. Timeout by Houston. Where's the timeout? There we go. 24-10. 6:26 left. Oh, Chico. Come on, baby. Oops. Oh boy. Oh boy. No need to. No booty bumping the camera. I'll take you out here in a minute. 6:26 in the fourth. Yes, sir, Jinwill. It is 2nd and 5. 6:26 in the fourth. 2 timeouts for both teams. 10 wins versus teams that finished above 500. NFL record for the Ravens. Nice. 2nd and 5. Single back. Ricard in motion. And Jackson's going to keep it on a play action. His tackle's out in front. He just marches in. Ravens take a commanding lead. 8-yard rushing touchdown, 30-10 ball game, folks. Do you recommend me following them? They're a great team. They're young. The future's bright. One of the youngest teams in Major League Baseball. They just tacked on a solid third baseman, some infield depth. They brought in a great pitcher. It's a great time to follow them. 11 plays, 78 yards, 7-10 taken off the clock. It's a great time to follow them. They're a quality team, and PAT is good. But Kansas City Royals are a team on the come up. The Cubs. Um, if you want to win now, team, the Dodgers just spent $1 billion because we swept them again. And it's a great time to follow you. Just subscribe. Appreciate you doing well. Thank you, man. Thank you. Um, don't follow the Padres. They literally had to take out a loan in the offseason to pay their staff, so they're not going to be good for a while. Yankees are fun. Blue Jays are fun. But of course, I got to go with my Diamondbacks. We're gonna be fun. It's gonna be tough. It's gonna be tough because we have to compete against the Braves, the Dodgers, the Giants. A lot of really good teams. So the Mets a couple years ago, they made some moves in the offseason. They're swinging for the fences. They're trying. They've been disappointing for a little while now, but they'll get back on track. They're a New York team. They have to. It's almost law, you know. But yeah, baseball's just fun. And the rule changes, that the tweaks that they made of, really taking a lot of time off the game. It's not too much. I went to a game this past season, and honestly, I didn't really notice much of a difference, except that it felt more focused. Um, it felt like they found the perfect pace. It was just awesome. I think they absolutely nailed it personally. It didn't feel rushed at all. It just felt perfect. But yeah, it's just a great sport. It's my favorite sport. I mean, there's a reason why I have two baseball streams already set. One's for the fucking summer. So yeah, I can't wait. Can't wait. Stanley 79. Seen his name a few times. He's been a great guy. Just blocking. He's so awesome on the move. He just did a wonderful job. It is 31-10 Ravens. Both teams with two timeouts. 226 second half yards for the Ravens. 32 for the Texans. Here's Sims on the return. Brings it out to the right side. That's going to be about 30 yards. So not bad there at all. Not bad. Looks like Sims was injured during the play. Got it to the Houston 29. Gain of 30. Sims tied this game up before the first half, near the first half end, into the first half. I could talk. I swear. Uh, with a great punt return for a touchdown. Empty backfield set. Two receivers up, two down. Go. And now we're going to have a stoppage here. Play under review. I guess they want to make sure they get this spot right. I suppose. Is this a challenge by the Ravens? They showed Harbaugh for a second. I'm not sure if he dropped a red flag. I don't see him picking one up. Yeah, he has it in his hand. Okay. Not really sure what they're looking at here. Maybe I honestly have no idea. Ball carried down by contact was really on the field. That's what's being challenged here. Okay. I don't know if it's necessarily that important, but you do you, Ravens. Notable offensive rookie of the year candidates: 274 passing yards per game for Stroud, 1,486 receiving yards for Puka Nacua, Jamar Gibbs, 11 scrimmage touchdowns, Sam Laporta, 86 receptions, most all time by a rookie tight end. First and 10, single back, two receivers up, one down. 6:14 left in the fourth, two timeouts. That was a bad review there. Ravens are down a timeout. Ball snap. Stroud under pressure rolls out. Looking, and throw right side and complete to the right side. I guess if you're up this much, it doesn't matter, right? Second and 10. Incomplete. Target was Collins. Play defenders were Queen and Jones. I got you, Chico. I got you. Now watch the camera, buddy. You gotta watch where you are. You know by now what's going on here. We've been at this. You've been my co-host long enough. You know where the camera is. Second and 10, 6:07. Empty backfield set. Three receivers down, two up. Ball snap. Stroud throws deep middle. Overshoots Schultz by about 6, 7 yards, maybe 10. Third and 10. Flag on the play. It's going to be on Houston. Mason holding. 10-yard penalty enforced at the Houston 29. Yeah, Ravens season is done. Yep. Grabbed him by the front there. I believe it was, yeah, Clowney. He grabbed Clowney second and 20. 10th penalty today. Team playoff record. I believe they're nearing a 70-yard. Yeah, 10 penalties for 65. You want to be up that? Oh my God. I wish that on nobody. Single back, ball snap, Stroud looking left, throws middle, caught by Woods for 6. 550. And once this drive stalls out, guys, I'm going to call it. I don't like to do that, but I need to make sure Chico uses the bathroom. Ball snap. This game is over. Throw right side penalty. It's going to be Tunzel for a false start, 5 yards. It will be live for Packers 49ers. I got to make sure Chico's taken care of. This game is over. They aren't getting 21 points at their pace. The way the Ravens can take time off the clock, there's no way in hell they're coming back. I can say that with confidence. If they do, I'll donate 10 memberships to this stream, to the next stream. Third and 19. 3.4 average on the offense. 8 today. Penalties is what I'm talking about. Ball snap. Stroud looking middle. Caught. That is short of the first down. Caught by the halfback. 4th and 6. Brewers have the best logo. Could always go that way. They have a pretty cool logo. But fuck their fans. Trips up top. 4th and 6. Ball snap. Stroud looking, throws middle, overshoots Schultz, who wasn't even ready for it. Wasn't even looking. Turnover on downs, 5:04. Oh, boy. I guess I can go one more Ravens drive. One more Ravens drive here. They brought pressure off the edge, did the Ravens, and Stroud felt it. Mullet? Is it Mullet? He's been a beast all game. First and 10. 5:04. Cook's in the game, if I'm not mistaken. He is. They're trying to get him going. Flyers in motion. Handoff Cook. Rush middle. Gain of a couple. Ravens really turned it on coming out of the second half. Coming out of halftime and into the second half. Ooh. I have to do a video at some point where I rank all the logos, all the baseball logos. Maybe I could do a live for that for the members. That'd be fun. 2nd and 6, 4:58 left. The Texans take a timeout. Today, 73% completion percentage, $152, 2 touchdowns, 100 yards rushing, and 2 touchdowns. Cook, handoff left side, nearly escapes the tackle, rolled down by a big 94. Davis, 4:53. I had to check his name because it's the first time I've seen his number. And timeout by Houston. One Ravens timeout left, 4:53 in the 4th. Got to give all the props in the world to the Texans, for the Houston Texans, excuse me. They really just balled out all year. But yeah, GW. Ravens just came out and whooped ass. 3rd and 5. 4:53 in the 4th. No timeouts. The impossible is a comeback. No chance. Gonna be Hill in the backfield. Ricard blocking. Out in front is Ricard. Hill. Nice patient run. Nearly a first. Tackled by the Tao. Don't know how to say that. I butchered it. So I have no idea how to say that name. Tutu. Tattoo? 4:25, and it's 4th and 3. The Ravens are going to go for it because why not? Just end the misery now. 4th and 3. Texans really haven't been able to stop you. Might as well and just dash any hopes they might have left. Ball snap, pitch to Hill, blockers out in front. Patient run, first down. And that is going to do it, guys. I'm going to end this stream early. Packers, 49ers coming up. Sorry to end early, but this is done, and I got to make sure because I have a dog today. Make sure I get him on his little poop walk. This was fun. You guys were great. 23 likes. Gained some subscribers. Absolutely appreciate you guys hanging out with me, keeping me company, watching the game, chilling, throwing back some brewskis. You were doing that. I wasn't. I had a little bit of moonshine. Chico got to pee good. He's peed about 17 times during this game, but he's got to poop. So, Flyers in motion. End off Cook right side. Patient cuts back middle. A couple. Yeah, so as soon as I get back, I'm going to hop right back on for Packers and 49ers. So I'll see you guys in a few.